Alright, so we are going to go ahead and do our world boss battle. This is my entry from yesterday at noon. I didn't attack world boss before the maintenance update, so I've only got a few hours left. I think about an hour and a half actually. So I'm going to go ahead and do it now. I am not going to do a heavy focus on this run. I'm not going to try and get a terribly high score. One thing with world boss I want to make everyone aware of, I know a lot of you are like, oh, I want to get that high score in world boss. Guess what? The rewards for being in the top 100 versus the top 3 are pretty minimalistic. I mean, look at this. You have to be literally in the top 3 to see any major gains in the crystallized power, right? So as long as you are on the server ranking in the top 100, even in the top 300, not a huge difference in the amount of crystallized power that you're getting here. Only about 1,000, right? World season ranking, that's where you really just want to get into the top 2,000, right? Top 2,000 gets you those 100 unique weapon fragments. The rubies, 750 all the way on up to 1,700, unless you're in those top 3 spots and you get yourself a server boost. Guess what? Even 1,700 for being in the top 10 compared to what you're getting here. 1,000 rubies, people, you can get those over in the PvP. Watch my guides on PvPing. You get tons of rubies from PvPing. It's a much easier way to get rubies, and you can level heroes for PvP that are useful everywhere, including world boss, right? So that's my opinion on world boss. Do I love world boss? I do love world boss. I actually think it's really a lot of fun, but it is not what I would recommend you focus on upgrading heroes for. I would recommend you focus on upgrading heroes for events that actually are going to boost your economy much more rapidly. Things like Shack, things like Trials of Earth, Sky, Flow, and of course PvP, right? So that's where I would suggest you put your focus. If you're going to pick between those 3, I'd say focus on Shack. Every day you get 5 entries into Shack, right? Shack, I'll do another guide later, but Shack's the best way in the game to boost your economy. I'll give a worthy mention to Eclipse. I'm not too sure what to make of the new Eclipse that just dropped here with the update yesterday, but the bottom line is Eclipse is another thing worth investing into, just so that you can get those soul weapons advanced, right? But world boss, come on now. You can focus on world boss once you've gotten all your soul weapons advanced, once you've gotten all those unique weapons upgraded, once you've gotten all those soul stones that you need from trials. Shakma, Eclipse, the trials themselves, and PvP are where you're going to boost your economy the most. But let's go ahead and do protan here. Protan, yes. I'm going to go ahead and run pans on a full Manti set. And let's see here. Oh, she's dispatched. Let me go stop that dispatch real quick here. So, hour and 21 minutes. I think it was a total of 2 hours and 20 minutes for 200 times. Anyway, so now I've got 7,300 stamina. Normally, I would go and dispatch on an 826 right now so that I could keep my stamina charging, but for the sake of time on the video, I'm not going to do that right now because I'm only probably going to do 1, maybe 2 runs on protan. So I'm not too worried about the amount of stamina I'm going to lose in that amount of time. Let's go here and get her Beast of Chaos. I've got to take advantage of these new gear slot equipment things. The gearing thing that they updated. I'm not quite sure what's going on there. Everything's so much different. Wow, I am not used to the... Here we go. Probably just need to save this slot. All right, so the other day I was doing a test with the otherworldly sword. I'm going to go ahead and do that for this first run. The goal was keep him stun locked so that he can't dispel it. Normally I would not suggest running this, but guess what? If I can keep him stun locked, then this is worthy. The other thing I can do is run Book of the Mad, which is at 25% damage increase. If I'm going to do Book of the Mad, though, I'm going to definitely need some MP attack recovery. So I can do that here with this guy. But bottom line is I don't have any lifesteal lines on her with this set of Manti gear. So let's see if I can get this otherworldly sword to have a 100% uptime. Everyone else should already pretty much be geared here. Well, he needs his whip. And let's see. All right, this is a little bit of a debatable subject here. Do I do the 7.5% increase to boss, or do I do that additional 1.7 second cooldown? I'm going to go ahead and run it with the 1.7 second additional cooldown for my 6 allies. We'll see where my damage is at. Dark Castle. I was running this guy on here. This was funny, running Dark Castle. Now let's see. I think I may have one other piece of Manti gear armor I can put on him. Yeah, this one, but this has the mana recovery, so it's kind of a pointless thing. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and drop a crit dam rune on there. Crit dam rune. Guess what? I don't need to worry about keeping runes anymore, right? That's so handy. 923 for the win, baby. All right, now let's see here. I'll just go ahead and throw this on him, whatever. And then I'm going to put Book of the Mad on this bad boy. And we are going to go ahead and run him with lifesteal, since he's got very minimal MDef, and then a damage amp for the monster hunting. You know what? Screw it. We're going to go ahead and reset his perks here. Boom. Give him attack. We're going to give him monster hunting. We're going to give him the PDAM amp. I don't need those additional stacks of energy. And do I want the 50% damage to normal attacks? Or do I want... what do I want? Yeah, we'll do that. And then, do I want 15% more attack and some crit? Why not? There we go. Okay, so we've got DK. He is spec'd out for his run. And Lav, we're going to give her lots of crit dam. Where am I at right now? Okay, so I'm at over 700 there with the whatever. And let's give Frey. Now here's a little something to be aware of. With Audi being A2, he is giving his attack, his soul weapon, to the 3 highest attack heroes on the board, right? So what I want to do is I want to make sure I don't let Frey get that bonus. I'm pretty certain we want to which one do I have her on? Or do I want Frey to get the bonus? You know what? Maybe I do want Frey to get the bonus. Where's she at attack-wise? 726? She'll get the bonus. All right, World Boss. What did I run her on World Boss-wise? All heroes. Amp for pans. Amp for damage. Okay, that'll be her World Boss build out right there. Nikki. She's on DPS gears, I believe. And yeah, she's on DPS gears. And we will go ahead and throw her on a stuck pump. And you know what? We're going to go ahead and amp her crit dam. That way she's doing even more damage. Because she gets a base 300, right? For Massacre Instinct. I need her at 1300 in case she gets locked out with the Trident. So that's going to put her at 860 plus 150. That's going to be just over 1,000. And then she's going to get 150 from Lav. And she's going to get... So that'll be 1150. Yeah, because she's the only... You know, I guess I can give her 1200. But I want that regular healing from Frey. Glen Wisp, pure MDef. Pure MDef here on Glen. All right, she's given 8% of that number right there, which is going to all get amped on all the stuff she's wearing to everyone. So that's going to increase everyone's attack by roughly 35,000. Indispellable is just going to do it with her T5 Dark. Right, so max def, I'm giving her another 20% there, another 35% there. That's a total of 55%, plus another 10% from this. That's a total of 65%. That's not even being shown on that number. That number is going to go up 65%, and then 65%, 8% of that number, which is going to be roughly 400,000, and at times spiking upwards of 450,000 when I throw her S3, is going to be going to all the heroes. 450,000, 8% of that. It's going to be like 35 to 40,000 attack. That's going to everyone. Big boost, big boost. All right, let's go ahead and start this. And let me just make sure one last time that I've got all the unique treasures I want on these people. Oh, see, look at that. I don't even have Helm. Who am I going to put Helm on? I don't have Helm on anyone. You know what? I'm throwing Helm on Lav, because the reality is that extra 87%, it's not going to give out much crit dam. It's minimal. It's minimal. Right? You're only going to get that crit dam from her bear up, which is 15%. So anyway, 15% of 87 isn't a whole lot here, right? We're talking 13% or so. So I'll throw away 13% for all that extra attack. Let me just make sure that I have everything else that I need. Boom, 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 boom. Yep, everything else looks good. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start this, and let's see what kind of score I get.